Super Smash Bros. Is one of, if not the most popular fighting game of the last generation. Starting in 1999, characters from different Nintendo IPs would come together to duke it out on the console. Then, with their third entry, Super Smash Bros. Brawl, they would start to add third-party characters such as Solid Snake and Sonic the Hedgehog, which only added to the hype. Every year, fans get together online to make and predict the next batch of fighters being added to the fray. And with the installment potentially in the works right now, it's time to start guessing again. I'll be ranking the characters by their likelihood and chances of getting to the game 1 through 5, and explaining why or why not. Let's get started. Shadow the Hedgehog is one of the most popular characters from the Sonic the Hedgehog series, who is beloved by many for being a cool and dark character with a deep and tragic backstory. His first appearance was in the 2001 Sega Dreamcast game Sonic Adventure 2, and the love he received from the fans put him in more games. He's even gotten 2 solo games. In Super Smash Bros. Brawl, Shadow would be added as an assist trophy that would freeze time using the power of the Chaos Emerald. Then, he would be added as a Spirit and Ultimate. If you've ever played Smash Bros., you probably have heard of an Echo Fighter. It's basically a character that shares the same movesets with another character. For example, Dark Samus is an Echo Fighter of Samus, and Daisy is an Echo Fighter of Peach. Knowing Nintendo and the way they've treated the Sonic franchise in this game, Shadow would most likely be an Echo Fighter, which means the same old spin dash moveset. It's really a shame because there's a whole mod out there that gives him a fresh feeling and unique moveset. Now, would Shadow actually be added into Smash? I say that it's in the middle, but tilting more towards the unlikely side. You might get a rare Nintendo W, but they really don't care about Sonic in this game, not to mention the new Sonic Crossroads ad. I'd be surprised if they didn't remove him from the game. There are probably better characters to add than Shadow, like Knuckles or Dr. Eggman. Overall, I give the likelihood a 2.4 out of 5. The next fighter is an indie gaming legend that started from the dumps and climbed their way to the top. It's the genie who's always in everyone's top 10 characters I want to see in Smash list, Shantae. Shantae is the protagonist from the Shantae series, best known for being a genie, her hair whip attack, and transforming to different animals. The first Shantae game was released in 2002 for the Game Boy, which was well past its original run. The game was well received, but it only sold 25,000 copies, which is absolutely abysmal, I think. Although the game had failed, series creators Matt and Aaron Bozon decided to not give up on the series. Today, Shantae is one of the most recognizable indie characters of all time, with 6 games, cameo appearances, and thousands of fans. Shantae was added to Smash Ultimate as a Spirit, along with the villain of her series, Risky Boots. Then on June 21st, 2021, Shantae would be added as a Mii costume that could be purchased for 75 cents. If Shantae was added to the roster of fighters, she would be one of the most unique characters to touch the series yet. Her animal transformations would be a fun game changer that most fans would love. She could play similar to Shulk, or they could cook up something we've never seen before. Now to answer the main question, could Shantae be added to Smash? To that, I say it's highly unlikely that she's added into the game. What could be the reason though? Everyone wants her in the game. It's not a matter of her popularity or her revealing outfit, it's the fact that she's already a Mii costume. Even though the Mii costume probably won't be playable in the next game, Nintendo wouldn't need another reason to put her in the game. It's not impossible though. WayForward and Nintendo have worked together a lot before. Overall, I give her a 2.5 out of 5. The next fighter I have on this list is the persistent Bandana Waddle Dee. Bandana Waddle Dee is a character from the Kirby series known for his determination and unique bond with the main character, Kirby. He started off as a loyal minion to the series' former villain, King Dedede, but evolved into a loyal friend and eventually a playable character. His first gaming debut was in the SNES game Kirby Superstar, where he appeared as a mini-boss. Then, in the 2011 Wii game, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, he was a playable character. So far, Bandana Waddle Dee has only made an appearance in Smash as a Spirit in the latest installment, Smash Ultimate. Bandana Dee could play somewhat similar to Meta Knight. His Spirit Thrust and Spirit Helicopter attack would be fun to play with in battle. Out of all the characters so far, I think Bandana Waddle Dee has the biggest chance to make it. Sakurai loves Kirby. With the new Kirby racing game on the horizon, Bandana Dee could easily be added to the game, whether it be for fans or promotional purposes. I give Bandana Dee's likelihood a 4 out of 5. For our next character, I'm sure it's one that everyone is familiar with, and one that everyone can agree on needs to be in the next Smash installment, Waluigi. Waluigi is a character from the Mario series who serves as a rival to the Mario brothers, along with his partner in crime, Wario. His first appearance was in the 2000 Nintendo 64 game, Mario Tennis, where you would play a match of tennis against him, or you could play as him. Now he mostly appears in Mario Kart games and Mario sports games, which is kind of a shame. Waluigi could be found in Smash Bros. As early as Melee, where he was featured as a collectible trophy. Then from Brawl to Ultimate, he would become an assist trophy, whacking opponents with his tennis racket. Would he actually be added to the game though? Absolutely. There is literally no way Waluigi isn't getting added to the next game. People have been demanding him for years, not to mention some alleged leaks that came out with his name on the list. It's going to be very hard to top the everyone is here thing that Smash Ultimate had going on, so why not beat it by adding Waluigi? I'm giving Waluigi's likelihood a 4.4 out of 5. I'm really confident about him this time. And there you have it. I've gone through my list of characters I picked out for Smash 6. If you have any characters you want to see me talk about, leave it down in the comments below. I definitely wouldn't mind making a part 2, since there were some characters I had to cut out for length purposes. I'm not making a 20-minute long video, that's too much. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.